Rebellion roads made our girls' trip iconic. Charleston never stood a chance. It started like every good girls' trip does: a chaotic group chat, 3 half-baked itineraries, and someone shouting, "We better get good pictures." Jasmine, Danny, and I, Rachel, had been best friends since college, now living in different cities. We picked Charleston for the charm, the food, and the chance to wear sundresses and feel like main characters. What we didn't expect was that the highlight of the whole trip would be electric bikes. Yep, e-bikes. On our second morning, we were walking down East Bay after a biscuit-fueled brunch when Danny stopped. "What is this place?" she said, pointing at a sleek shop called Rebellion Roads. Through the big windows, we saw cool bikes, maps on the walls, and this laid-back guy helping a couple pick helmets like they were about to ride into a movie scene. We wandered in. 15 minutes later, we were booked for the 2.5-hour Old Village plus Sullivan's Island tour that afternoon. Best decision of the trip. The vibe was instant. From the moment we walked back in for our ride, the energy was immaculate. The shop felt like a boutique meets pirate hideout. Music was playing, Fleetwood Mac, of course. The staff was laughing with everyone, and our guide Sierra greeted us like old friends. We picked out bikes. Matte black for Jasmine, obviously. White for Danny. She needed it to match her outfit. And this sea glass green one for me that looked straight out of a travel magazine. They showed us how the throttle worked, like magic but legal, and handed us helmets that didn't make us look ridiculous. Gold star, then we were off. The Charleston looks different from a bike-first stop, Rainbow Row, and suddenly we were in a postcard. Sierra got us lined up for the perfect shot. Sun behind us, pastels popping, bikes in a neat row, influencer-level framing. Then we cruised the waterfront past the Battery, where palm trees swayed and horses clopped by pulling carriages. Touristy, maybe? But on a bike, totally cinematic? Everywhere we rode, we were getting waves, smiles, even a few jealous looks. We felt like a bachelorette party without the chaos, just 3 girls soaking up southern sunshine, history, and pure joy. Sierra mixed in stories about Charleston's pirate past and secret gardens. Jasmine leaned in like we were being told local gossip. "This is so much better than a walking tour," she whispered. She was right. Bridge views and beach rides? Yes, please, we rolled through Old Village, where the houses looked like they belonged in a Nancy Meyers film. Giant oak trees, lemonade stands, porches you could live on forever. Sierra stopped at Pitt Street Bridge and we all gasped. The view was endless. Marshes glowing green, birds drifting overhead, the breeze messing up our hair just right. We got group photos, then solo shots that could have been engagement announcements if we'd had rings. Then came the surprise moment. We rode along Sullivan's Island beach, on the sand. With the e-bike's fat tires, it worked. Waves crashing on one side, historic Fort Moultrie on the other, and our group shouting, "Rebellion!" like we were storming the coastline. Sierra said it wasn't a race, but we definitely made it one. A snack stop. Plus, chill vibes midway, we stopped at a local cafe tucked just off Shem Creek. Cold drinks, sea breeze, boats sliding by. Jasmine tried to convince the guide to move to Atlanta. Danny bought a vintage Charleston hat. I ordered a lavender lemonade and thought, why don't we do this every month? Riding back, we were all a little sun-kissed, a lot happy, and totally obsessed. We didn't even care about helmet hair. At one point, a family passed us and the dad whispered, "That looks fun." We all turned and said, "It is." Back at the shop. We took forever saying goodbye, bought t-shirts, took photos with our guide. One of the guys at the front desk gave us a list of hidden spots to check out later that night. They even let us chill inside with cold water before we Ubered back. Final verdict? Book it now. We did plantations, we did brunch, we even did a ghost tour. But Rebellion Roads, that was the part we couldn't stop talking about. It was the thing that made our trip feel different. We didn't just see Charleston, we experienced it. Every corner, every breeze, every cobblestone street felt like it was part of the ride. And honestly, nothing makes you feel more alive than flying across a beach on an e-bike with your best friend screaming, "This is everything!" into the wind. We came for selfies and shrimp and grits. We left with sunburns, bike dreams, and the next trip already half planned. Rebellion Roads, one iconic. Electric bikes, perfect photo ops, and the most fun we had in Charleston.